Britney Spears.
Britney just grabbed the umbrella, started coming after me, and starts beating the passenger side of my truck.
Number 10. Winona Ryder Caught Shoplifting. By 2001, Winona Ryder had been nominated twice for an Oscar and had a long string of massive box office hits behind her. With so much success under her belt, fans were shocked when she was arrested for shoplifting at a Saks Fifth Avenue store in Beverly Hills.
He said the actress walked past 3 cash registers with a pile of clothes and handbags before leaving the store.
Convicted and sentenced to probation, community service, and several fines, the world was surprised to see someone of such status stealing clothes. Citing depression as the cause, Ryder has since expressed how the incident allowed her to take the real break from acting that she needed.
If you steal again, you will go to jail.
Number 9. Isaiah Washington's firing from Grey's Anatomy. Isaiah Washington was a member of the principal cast for the first 3 seasons of Grey's Anatomy as Preston Burke. However, Washington's use of homophobic language allegedly describing his co-star T.R. Knight led to his exit from the show in 2007. The actor issued an apology, even appearing in a PSA for GLAAD. But when he continued to use offensive language in interviews at the Golden Globes, it triggered a wave of backlash that eventually saw the actor being shown the door at the end of season 3. Washington continues to be a controversial figure, especially when it comes to his former co-stars.
He also wrote that Catherine was, quote, the first Karen.
Number 8. Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt's divorce, Pitt and Angelina Jolie's marriage. They were one of Hollywood's biggest couples. Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt got engaged in 1999, married in 2000, and by 2005, it was all over.
No anger, no feeling of wasted years.
No.
None of it.
Thank God, no.
When Pitt began shooting Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004, rumors started spreading that he and co-star Angelina Jolie were having an affair.
Oh.
The rumor mill apparently had it right, as Jolie has since gone on record to state they'd fallen in love on set. Given Aniston's status as America's sweetheart, fans rallied in her favor as Pitt and Jolie eventually went public. After more than a decade together, Jolie and Pitt parted ways in September 2016.
The website reports Jolie is asking for physical custody of the couple's 6 children and requesting Brad Pitt be granted visitation rights.
Number 7. Martha Stewart goes to prison. Who would have ever thought the likes of Paris Hilton and Martha Stewart would have something in common? Stewart built an empire around her Martha Stewart Living brand. From magazines, television programs, and merchandising, Stewart is arguably more associated with home living than anyone in history. So fans were understandably shocked when Stewart was arrested and charged on various counts related to insider trading.
This is not a vacation, this is a sentence. Martha Stewart turning herself in tomorrow morning.
She had used non-public information to sell off shares in a pharmaceutical company named Imclone, which was about to tank. Convicted, Stewart served 5 months in prison and was released in 2005 under a supervised release program.
It's terrible.
Number 6. Kanye West interrupts Taylor Swift on stage. Oh, Kanye. It seems this hip-hop artist is as famous for his controversies as he is for his music. During the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, Taylor Swift won Best Female Video. During her acceptance speech, Kanye got up on stage and proceeded to hijack Taylor's moment by telling audiences Beyoncé had a better video.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time.
Boos could be heard, and both Knowles and Swift were visibly stunned. West took the brunt of it as Pink apparently tore into him backstage, while Beyoncé herself cried in embarrassment.
She was like, I didn't know this was going to happen. I feel so bad for her.
The blowback after the show was worse, with countless industry individuals criticizing West's actions.
It was so echoey in there. At the time, I didn't know they were booing him doing that. I thought that they were booing me.
Number 5. Mel Gibson's DUI meltdown. Mel Gibson has been a part of some of the biggest films and franchises in movie history, including Lethal Weapon, Braveheart, and Mad Max. He's also someone whose career took a sharp turn in July 2006.
I'll see you later.
After being detained for driving under the influence, the arrest report was leaked to TMZ, which highlighted Gibson's anti-Semitic rant. Apologies inevitably followed, but the damage had been done. It was made worse by a subsequent incident involving far more offensive language targeted towards his then-girlfriend, Oksana Grigorieva.
I don't like it. I don't want that woman. I don't want you.
Gibson's career took a hit for more than a decade, but he has slowly begun to resurface with films like Hacksaw Ridge. Number 4. Kate Moss is caught in the act. Going against the grain, Moss made a name for herself in the 1990s as more of an anti-supermodel than anything.
She is the expression of Generation X.
But her extracurricular activities were certainly not model behavior. In 2005, screen grabs from a hidden video showing Moss using illegal substances were published in the British tabloid paper The Daily Mirror. Stories of her alleged drug use had surfaced before, but none as explicit as these photos.
She got caught doing what a good part of the business does.
Shortly thereafter, she lost her modeling contracts with H&M, Chanel, and Burberry. She did, however, check herself into rehab and did return to modeling.
Since then, her salary has doubled, and she's currently the 3rd highest paid model in the world.
Number 3. Chris Brown's domestic assault. Having been called the king of R&B, Chris Brown's early career as a musician was one filled with success. But there was a directional change as a result of a violent incident in 2009. Brown voluntarily turned himself into the LAPD after a heated argument led to physical violence with his then-girlfriend Rihanna.
It escalated into him being violent towards me.
News of the assault spread quickly, as did the photos from Rihanna's hospital visit. The public reaction was swift and unfavorable, as many media outlets pulled the plug on anything that had his name attached to it. Brown continued to release music, but his abhorrent behavior has certainly altered the course of his career.
Definitely this album is what I want them to talk about and not the stuff that happened 2 years ago.
Number 2. Britney Spears Harrassed by the Paparazzi. With hits like Baby One More Time, Oops, I Did It Again, and countless others, Britney was the quintessential teen pop star. But with that kind of fame came an unprecedented amount of public scrutiny and industry pressure. In February 2007, it seemed Spears had reached her breaking point when she was recorded by paparazzi entering a hair salon where she proceeded to shave her head.
She took a pair of clippers to her own hair at a Los Angeles salon.
Fans worried for her mental health, and she eventually checked herself into a facility. Given what we know now about the conservatorship puts Britney's behavior into context.
Spears stopped performing 2.5 years ago, saying she will no longer go on stage while her father is in control of her life and career.
Number 1. Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake's Super Bowl 38 halftime show. On February 1st, 2004, Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake helped coin the now famous term wardrobe malfunction. During the Super Bowl 38 halftime show, the two were performing when Timberlake pulled off a part of Jackson's costume, resulting in her breast being momentarily exposed. A massive backlash ensued, with more than 500,000 people filing complaints against the FCC, citing the incident as being, quote, indecent.
If each CBS station ends up having to pay, fines could reach the millions.
Multiple lawsuits were filed, and both Jackson and Timberlake made public apologies. However, it was Jackson who received the brunt of the backlash and repercussions.
Do you think people were too hard on you?
I think they were. I think they did put all the emphasis on me.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.